So I'm just going for a wander up to where the kangaroos drink from the lake. There's like a freshwater lake in behind the ocean. There's all headlands around there. And yeah, there's heaps of kangaroos here actually. This isn't even the lake, this is the lake behind the lake. This is more like the swamp. It's still beautiful though. You see. Oh, how picturesque is that? Look at them all chilling. I knew that they would be here. I've got like this whole place to myself, like this whole national park, pretty much. Seems like, I know there's people around, but I know exactly where they'll be. They'll be, you know, in the designated tourist areas, so to speak. Just doing the things, following the signs. But I saw this little service road that led off into the bush. I've been here before, like I knew where I was going to end up, and I saw a service road and I'm like, I bet you that leads where I want to go. But then when I was walking along the path, I kept seeing like other paths leading off the path that were going towards the sound of the ocean, and I was like, oh, maybe that's the way, maybe that's the way. And I kept going off my path, which was a whole metaphor for me today, because it took me a lot longer to get to my destination because I didn't stay on my path. But now I'm here, and it's a beautiful time of day. Okay, let's go see the beautiful spot. And then the even more beautiful spot, and then the even more beautiful spot, and then maybe record another journal at sunset, have a big meditate up on the cliff over the ocean again. Yeah, this is what I needed. This is a big reconnect that I'm on right now, in case you can't tell. Just like getting back to my absolute core, back to basics, recharging before the next big move. Is that a tomato? 100%. These are just tomatoes. I don't know why they're growing here. This the tomato seeds. Like I just gave that a squeeze to check that it's like fully got the tomato seed. Tastes like tomato. Yeah, like little cherry tomatoes all along here. Like obviously like someone's come on a picnic or something. It's probably not good. They probably shouldn't be here. But they're here. So much abundance. So much abundance. Like all of this stuff. All that succulent looking leaf. That's all food. Like you can actually eat all of it. I just don't want to walk through it. Like fuck it all up. You can eat like the leaves and stuff, but they're not very yummy, but they have fruits. Like this one, it's not very good. Like you want the purple ones. And you see inside there, it's like, I don't know, probably close to like a grape, and you squeeze it out. You can eat the skin and everything, like you can eat the whole plant. You'll be fine, you won't die. It's probably really high in fiber and shit, might give you a bit of diarrhea if you just ate just this for like a week. But you could survive. And like, it's high fluid content too, like if you're low on water, which would be the case if you're like, if there weren't two massive perfect water sources here that I could surface drink from. And you were in the wild, and you, like this is a saltwater plant. You find it at pretty much every beach in Australia, or every beach along the east coast that I've been to. It might be like only in the warmer climates, but I've been up the coast where it gets warmer and warmer and more tropical. You'll find this, and you'll find also another plant that's related to the sweet potato, and you can eat the seeds off that. But what I was going to say is like these fruits are like high in fluids, and if you can't get fluids because you're at the ocean and you can't drink the salt water, you could eat these just to keep your fluids up enough to stay hydrated enough to keep your body healthy long enough for help to arrive, or whatever your goal is, you know. Sometimes they can look a little bit manky, like the top of that's manky, but inside there, still pretty good. That one was a little bit crunchy because they get salty and sandy too. And that one was a little bit, it was funky, but it was still sweet, still tasted good. So yeah, I'm not a survival expert. This is just my video journal, expressing what I'm thinking and feeling in the present moment, naturally having thoughts about eating fruits and finding water when I'm on like a bit of a adventure quest like this. Yeah, really just enjoying the present moment and sharing it, sharing a little snippet of that. Look at this, beautiful. You can actually see over in the distance there our little buddies.